Tilt Worlds. We have a group stage, 8 groups of 4 teams, a round-robin format. Top 2 of each group qualifies to the next stage. This will be March 5th to March 28th. Right now, we are March 5th. It is the first day of the group stage. So you're not missing anything if you joined in today. Then we're going to have the playoffs, the top 16 single elimination bracket, April 8th to April 16th. What's up, BT? Sass, how's it going, Vince? The format will be a 1v1 duel best of 3. Set 2 will be a 1v1 best of 3. Set 3 will be a King of the Hill. Set 4 will be a 1v1 duel best of 3. And set 5 will be a 1v1 best of 3. There will be no bans in the No Tilt Worlds. Prize pool, $25,000 U.S. prize pool split up as follows. First place takes home $11,250. Second place takes home $6,750. Third place, $4,250. And fourth place, $2,750. Pretty big prize pool for the No Tilt Worlds. Excited to see who's going to be taking it home, see who even comes into the top 4. Every year, it's always a battle. Yes, after is the USA match. So the first match is going to be Colombia versus Mexico, and then the second match is going to be Peru versus the USA. Yo, what's up? I'm new to this I'm new to this. When is the tourney going to officially begin? The tourney officially began already today. It has already officially began. Italy took down Turkey 3-2. Spain took down Algeria 3-0. And now we are in match number 3 of the group stage for the No Tilt World. So you had the qualifier. So if you were watching any No Tilt Worlds content before today, it was the qualifiers leading up to today and all of March pretty much. So March 5th to the 18th is going to be the group stage. As you can see, Italy and Spain already are victorious today. Mexico, Colombia, Peru, and the United States all are trying to get that first victory on the board. But first up, we are going to have Mexico versus Colombia. Mexico will win. Who do you think is going to win? In the chat. We got Mexico, we got Colombia. All right, here we go. Mexico, led by Trainer Lewis, is going to throw out Pompeo for Anabin. We are Rogad. Beat Fast Expo. Diego and Kevin R.A. Colombia, led by Neuker, Adrian M, Codigo, Victor, Rocket, Lord Sebastian, Jorginho, will be Colombia's roster. When does it start? It starts in, I would say, less than 3 minutes. So if you got to do something, you got to do it now, because it's going to be spicy once it starts. Mexico versus Colombia. Coming out shortly. Whew. All right, so now that we've seen the rosters, we've seen the lineups for each team, who do we got? In chat, Mexico or Colombia? 1 versus 1 duel coming out to start this out. We have Victor versus Diego E. As you can see, their stats are going to be on the top right-hand corner and bottom right-hand corner. All right, we have a miner to start this one out. Cannon cart. Going to be pretty good value to start this out. I believe the sound is just a little low. Let me just make sure they get the clean feed sound a little higher in-game. But all right, we have a bomb tower here on defense for Diego E. No damage really taken by anybody. The poison will chip away a little bit of the tower. And here we go. We have a giant skeleton all the way in the back here for Diego E. Victor is going to be throwing out a knight all the way on the right-hand side. Balloon coming out. So we have a giant skeleton balloon versus what appears to be a cannon cart graveyard deck. Miner getting a little bit of chip damage off onto the right-hand side. Balloon is going to explode. Is it going to be able to get damage to the tower? That is the question. No, it doesn't, as the giant snowball comes down just in time. Miner gets off a little bit of damage as well, because honestly, 1734 left on that right-hand side tower. Diego E in complete control of this game. Victor, here it is. Cannon cart and a graveyard down now onto the right-hand lane. Baby Dragon trying to clear it out as fast as possible. Really good value here from the Baby Dragon. Graveyard does do a decent amount of damage onto that tower, about 600 damage. For the first attack, Baby Dragon is going to connect to the left-hand side tower, making both towers kind of even in damage. Mega Minion on the left-hand side, just slowly walking here as the Ice Wizard is going to shut it down. Giant Skeleton now left-hand side. He's going to be going into the graveyard, but here it is. A Shay, ooh, little switch. Doesn't throw out the graveyard here. Oh, he does now. A little bit late on the graveyard. Didn't have the elixir because of the cannon cart. Let's see how much damage he can really get off here. He does have a full life giant skeleton he's got to deal with on the left-hand side. Giant skeleton will get kited here and will get taken care of. Miner coming in onto the backhand side is going to get stopped here by the knight. Tornado is coming out. Mega Minion is going to get full value here on to this balloon. This balloon will not connect on to the tower, and neither will this Baby Dragon, as the knight is going to tank for it. Ice Wizard now dropped onto the right-hand side. We just need Victor to get one clean graveyard in this game in order to win. If he does not get a clean graveyard off, Diego E will probably just be able to miner cycle him out. Let's see if there is going to be a graveyard coming out here on the left-hand side. Here it is, a big push. Tornado doesn't actually work. It doesn't actually take the knight out of the range of the Princess Tower. A ton of damage, and just like that, Victor gets the damage that he needed in this game. Unfortunate tornado there as it got blocked and didn't go past the bridge. Oof, the river was in its way. Oh man, that knight just didn't want to go. As a miner now on defense, a panic miner just to be able to stop this cannon cart from locking onto the tower. Archers are just going to continue to kite these giant skeletons to the middle of the arena. Mega Minion is going to get taken down here by the Baby Dragon. Bomb tower is down to pull the balloon. Does he have the answer for this balloon though? Mega Minion, is it going to be enough? Okay, shuts it down. Knight with a graveyard left-hand side. The poison is going to get damage here as we enter. Triple elixir time. Cannon cart left-hand side here is going to be able to shut this down pretty efficiently. Bomb tower will be able to pull that balloon. Choosing not to use a bomb tower yet. Bomb tower now coming down to shut it down. Cannon cart does lock onto the tower. 200 damage left to go. And Victor is going to be able to take game number one. Amazing gameplay right there. Easily able to shut down Diego B's assaults. Honestly, Archer's MVP of this game being able to kite the giant skeleton to the middle of the arena every single time. Let me just make sure the Let me just message the admins to get that sound higher. GG's. All right, as you can see, Victor taking game number 1. Dropping a lot of spells in order to win. You need popcorn. Oof, I need popcorn. Am I going to stream the Netherlands? When is the Netherlands match? Potentially. I know I'm streaming a lot of matches in the morning for me and at night. All right, here we go. Electro Wizard down. Right-hand side versus Goblin Cage for Victor. Zappy's coming out here. A lot of electricity in game number 2. Here comes the Royal Pigs. Right-hand side are going to get one shot off onto the tower. Goblin Brawler will get taken out here. Let me raise the volume this way. As the RG does get a connection on to the tower. All right, that should work. There we go. I think we got it. We miss you so much. No tell. Oh, I know, Manny. I know. I miss it. All right, though. We should be good now. Let me know if the sound, the in-game sound is good. Fireball coming down, clearing out the Royal Hogs. Yo, what's up, Donkey? What's up, Javi? All right, we have Royal Recruits coming down from Victor. Mexico versus Colombia. USA versus Peru directly to follow this matchup. All right, Fireball is going to come down, take out that flying machine. Log is out as well. Hunter going to get taken down there. 40 seconds left to go. All right, so let's take a quick look and evaluate what needs to happen for both players to win this game. All right, so we have Diego E. He's kind of running this RG. Hunter Dick. What he really needs to do is he really needs to get a very good fisherman pull. But there's really nothing to pull for him to get really a lot of value. So he's really going to have to rely on the log to do most of its work with a fireball. And then get this RG to connect onto the tower at least 2 times. Decent fireball there as a Hunter continuing to shut down all of these pigs. For Victor, all he needs to do is get one good Royal Hog connection. Right now, he's in complete control of this game. Diego E might need to get like a double RG, but it's gonna be tough. Victor is in complete control of this game. All right, Zappies, recruits. Fireball bait deck coming out from Victor here. Log on the left-hand side. The problem is, if he fireballs, if Diego E fireballs on offense, which is what he kind of has to do to get his RG to get so much value. Flying Machine is still alive. This might be the play of the game as the Flying Machine stays alive. There goes the Electro Wizard as the Flying Machine is going to connect onto the tower. One shot, two shots. It's going to continue to get more, and just like that, 663 life is left onto the left-hand side. Victor now pulling with Royal Recruits and Zappies. The Flying Machine on the right-hand side, just continuing to clear down skeletons. And this might be the game here on the left-hand lane as there's a fireball coming in, 449. Piglets continuing to get just a little bit of damage, 170. 3 left to go. Once again, Royal Recruits, Zappies. Victor looking like Colombia might be taking game, or should I say set number 1, game number 2 here. As a fireball comes in, 1 HP remains. Right-hand side taking a lot of damage as well. And there it is. GG, well played. Victor putting an amazing performance together, and he is going to 2-0 Diego E. Who am I rooting for? I'm unbiased. GG's. Thank you for the follows, Red Lotus and Dragonaut. Lardis as well. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Colombia taking set number 1. Just remember, guys, this is a best of 5. We have a duel. We have a 1v1. We have a King of the Hill, then another duel, and then a 1v1 to close it out. Alrighty, here we go. Lord Sebastian versus Pompeo. It's like kind of one of those things where the first play you do is put wall breakers at the bridge, and the first thing that happens is a wall breaker connects. Lord Sebastian taking an early advantage in game number 1. Favorite card, Royal Giant for Lord Sebastian, Electro Dragon for Pompeo. What's the difference between a 1v1 and a duel? Have you ever played duel inside Clash Royale? All right, Hunter coming out here, Miner on the left-hand side. Pretty much you just need 3 unique decks for a duel. 1v1, you can use any deck at any time. All right, Hunter onto the left-hand side here. What's my favorite card in Clash Royale? My favorite card is the Sparky. What is everybody's favorite card in the chat? Let me know. All right, Hunter here is just going to get taken out. Ice Wizard still alive with a sliver of HP. I remember the days where we used to say a 1 HP Musketeer was the strongest card in Clash Royale. It's been a long time since those days. Hunter getting tornadoed back. Really good tornado here. Baby Dragon is not going to connect on to the tower as the miner has to come down, but now the tempo is in Pompeo's favor. Pompeo is going to out-rotate Sebastian as there's wall breakers right-hand side. There they go. Barbaro is going to easily be able to defend versus that. There it is. Graveyard onto the left-hand side right here for Pompeo. Doesn't have enough elixir to stop the Baby Dragon in time. Tornado is going to come out. That's a huge value poison. The Hunter is going to get cleared down, and just like that, 1970 health is left onto the left-hand lane. Ice Wizard continuing to get work on a defense as the Ice Wizard is now going to get pushed to the right-hand side. Knight going to take out this miner. Sebastian, though, still in control of this game. Can Pompeo get down a graveyard on the left-hand side? It's going to look like it's not. It's gonna be a little tough right now as the Spear Goblin is 2 Spear Goblins are gonna be out of the poison range. Baby Dragon does take care of them, but not enough damage with any of these graveyard attacks. Once triple elixir happens, Pompeo needs to pretty much formulate an attack that's going to do work on this left-hand side tower with a graveyard. Another connection there from a wall breaker. He does not want to have double wall breaker connection or even another single wall breaker connection on his right-hand side tower. Otherwise, the tempo will be in Lord Sebastian's favor as he can go right side or left side. Pompeo wants to keep this into a left-hand side game only. Here comes a miner and wall breakers. Now on the right-hand side, Sebastian is trying to make Pompeo defend this right-hand side tower, so he does not have enough elixir to push the left-hand side. There comes a graveyard with a Baby Dragon onto the left-hand lane. Beautiful tornado, but it's just not going to be that much yet. Miner coming down to defend as well. So much damage here coming out onto the left-hand side, going to give Pompeo a little bit of an advantage. Who can Sebastian get a couple of miners to chip onto the tower? Each and every single one of these graveyards is just getting a little bit more damage onto Sebastian's tower. Miner is going to get a lot of damage here onto the left-hand lane. Here comes a log. Log is going to be good. The wall breakers are going to go to the tower, and that's going to be a huge double wall breaker connection. And Pompeo versus Sebastian. This just got interesting. 652 left onto the left-hand side. Ice Wizard is going to stop the miner. Can he stop both of the wall breakers? Yes, he can. 537 versus 327. Can Pompeo get enough damage onto the left-hand side? Here comes a fireball with the miner. And there it is. That's going to be the game as Sebastian is going to take game number 1 of this 1v1. What a matchup right there. Well played by Sebastian. All right, we have everybody's favorite cards coming in. What was your favorite card in Clash Royale? We have the Real Giraffe Magic Archer. We have McLovins with Bandit. We have Danny with the Mega Knight. Danny Packers Cavs. Oof. All right, Nightmare. We have H-Val, Ram Rider, FS Tricks with the Bandit, Ambassadors with the Miner, Lucadeli with the Ram Rider, Manueli, Cannon Cart, Javi with the Mega Knight, Joss Salas with the Knight, Red Lotus DV with the Hog. The Night Witch is very underrated and does good damage. It does. What's up, Desire Daddy? Is Enchatin even commentating? That's like asking, how can you even say that? How can you even say that? Of course. Come on. This is voice. The voice of Clash Royale Esports. Webcam. Okay. Golem. Moodip. All right, Loon from Cougar, but we're going to get into this next game. Here we go. We got Lord Sebastian versus Pompeo. Anything goes, 1v1, no bans. King of the Hill is our next set. That'll be set 3. Set 1 went to Colombia. They were able to win 2-0. And here we go. Looks like we got a Knight and Archers to start this out. Log coming in from Pompeo. Looks like we got Spellbait. A deck as old as time. The only deck older than Spellbait in Clash Royale is Hogrider. Is Quick Cycle Hog. That still gets used in competitive play. Barrel down left-hand side. Snowball. Gonna do some pretty good work as well. How long are we going to be streaming for? This matchup, so this is going to go until somebody wins 3 sets, and then directly following we have USA versus Peru. So this could potentially be another hour and a half, or it could potentially be another 2 hours, or it could potentially be another just hour and like 10 minutes. Rascals onto the right-hand side here are going to take care of this cannon cart. And all right, Dark Goblin once again, right-hand side, going to get fireballed down. Princess going to clear out this bomb tower. Mega Knight is down. Mega Minion is going to get taken down here. Prince on the right-hand side for Pompeo. Here comes the Rascals. Here comes, once again, another assault. Oh, no, the Prince is going to connect onto the tower. 1 shot, 2 shots. Is it going to get 3? No. But just like that, this one might be over as the entire tempo shifts to Pompeo. Fireball coming in right-hand side, but it's not even going to matter. These goblins are going to chew up this graveyard. No damage right there from Lord Sebastian. Prince once again trying to get to the tower, just not going to be able to connect that time, but the tempo is in Pompeo's favor. Here comes, oh, an early snowball, as you could tell that Lord Sebastian tilting just a little bit. This is the no tilt Worlds. 766. Left onto the right-hand side tower. Dark Goblin on to the right. Looking like Pompeo is going to throw out the rockets. 1 more rocket. And a log. Sebastian in a little bit of trouble here. Pompeo just looking to cycle. Waiting and very, very patiently. Prince coming down. Got to stop the graveyard. Dark Goblin is going to easily clear up this graveyard very efficiently. Nothing really too much that could be done here. Prince is just going to connect onto the tower, and that's going to be game. GG as Pompeo evens this one up 1-1. Hog Rider Balloon Rage. Hey now. As we look at the replay of this game, as the Prince just connects to the tower once, twice. That's all it needed. What does Elixir Leaked mean? Elixir Leaked means when you're at full Elixir and you don't play a card. Not the most important stat. Really, it's a stat that doesn't really mean anything. Unless somebody lags and they leak Elixir or they hold it. I just wish, I do like commentating these a lot. I wish they just had different stats. I know it's very hard to do, but like how much damage each unit did would be a really cool stat. How much damage each unit did to towers and how much damage each unit did to other units. This is quite rare seeing Clash Royale on Enchatin. Oh, what do you mean, demo? We built this channel on Clash Royale. Is the Giant Snowball good? Yeah, the Giant Snowball is very good. We built this channel day in and day out. All right, we have The Abominable Snowman. The Ice Golem. Coming out here from Pompeo. Looking like Lord Sebastian is going to be running a giant skeleton. Balloon miner deck with the fisherman. Here comes the balloon. Fireball is going to be more than good. As the Mega Minion is going to go to the tower, Giant Snowball is going to defend. And we have a reset. Miner going to slowly chip down this tower as an Inferno Dragon now enters the arena for Pompeo. Knowing that the only thing that Zappy's coming out here from Lord Sebastian. Miner has to be played. Arrows. Arrows. Just not going to be enough as the zap comes down. Inferno Dragon is going to get taken out. Hunter is going to clear out this balloon, and very good defense there from Lord Sebastian. Pompeo needs to figure out a way to stop this Hunter. He chooses to throw down an Ice Golem to kite it. And we have a giant skeleton left-hand side here for Lord Sebastian. A little bit quicker of a balloon cycle deck here from Pompeo. Might be helping him out a lot in the later stages of this game. This Inferno Dragon needs to get a lot of value here for Pompeo. And it will. Arrows come out left-hand side, just get a little bit of chip damage here, and there's a huge push on the right-hand side. Miner, Balloon, Inferno Dragon. Here comes the Fireball, and there it is. Balloon's going to connect onto the tower. Oh, no, it doesn't. Wow! As it just does not connect, but the depth damage is still going to be good, and Pompeo takes the lead in this matchup. Lord Sebastian versus Pompeo. Pompeo does have the cycle. He does have the cheaper deck. Let's see if he can use that to his advantage. Lord Sebastian now throwing out very aggressive giant skeletons. A balloon coming down as well. Balloon's going to go right for the tower here. This is going to be a huge value fireball when he does throw it out. There it is. Fireball is coming to come down. Oh, the Joe! The zap just kills that balloon as the Inferno Dragon retargeted at the last second. Inferno Dragon not going to be able to connect onto the tower as the Fisherman is played here. And here it is, giant skeleton once again from Lord Sebastian. Balloon now down as well. Very long pull here for the balloon. Balloon's got to go an infinite amount of space to get there, but here it is. There's a lot of damage from the miner. The balloon also is going to get depth damage onto the tower. That's all that matters here. That's going to take a little bit of an advantage here for Lord Sebastian. Can Colombia go up 2-0? Can he shut down this balloon on this right-hand side? Snowball. Oh, Snowball and arrows are going to be good, but what does he have for the Inferno Dragon? There it is. Zappies are going to be good here. He still is ahead. 12-14 to 10-78. 45 seconds left to go. Miner coming in onto the backhand side. He's just going to let that Miner do whatever he wants to do. That Miner coming in on the right-hand side for Lord Sebastian. Sebastian's Miner is going to get a little bit of damage here. No answer here from Pompeo either. They're just letting the Miners do whatever they can. Giant Snowball is going to come down here. Got to shut down this balloon any which way. Arrow's not going to be enough. It's going to be over. Pompeo is going to get the balloon connection on the right-hand side tower, and Mexico is going to tie this one up 1-1. As we watch the replay of this last game. Just amazing gameplay for both players here. Balloons just getting depth damage on each other's tower, but just a little bit of an overcommitment on this next push here. And Pompeo was able to get the balloon to connect to the tower and end it home. A lot of damage came off the left-hand side, but that wasn't going to kill him. The lethal was the balloon on the right-hand side. Pompeo Well played. Lucas, thank you for the bets. When did I start commentating these? Today. Today the group stage started. Hagrada! Yeah, that Prince connection was it. That changed the entire momentum of the match. But now we're going to be going on to King of the Hill. King of the Hill, you win, you stay on, you lose, you're eliminated. Spain OP and no tilt? That they are. That they are. I didn't know there was tournaments for Clash Royale. There's a lot of tournaments for Clash Royale. They have their own league, the CRL. Alright, E-Wizard. Can the Hunter shut down these wall breakers? No, one wall breaker will connect onto the tower here. Alright, Kevin R.A. versus Adrian. Is going to be our first match of the King of the Hill. Royal Ghost here is gonna shut down. That tower as the tornado now activates the King Tower. Miner going on to the left-hand lane here, just getting a little bit of chip damage off. How the King of the Hill works is they are playing game right now. The winner stays on, the loser is eliminated. Once you eliminate all 3 members of the opposing team, you'll be crowned victorious of the King of the Hill. Currently, we are 1-1 in this matchup. Colombia being able to win the first set. Mexico coming back strong in set number 2. Miner continuing to get value here for Adrian M on this left-hand side. Royal Ghost now for Kevin R.A. Log on the left-hand lane. You're going to get a little bit of chip damage off. As the log nerf from a little bit ago. Oh, Magic Archer getting off 2 shots onto the tower as it hits the Hunter right through its chest into the Princess Tower. Each one of those plays just gets you a little bit more damage each and every single time. Kevin R.A. flexing the goblin muscle. As a Miner wall breaker combination comes down once again, Log and Electro Spirit. To be able to defend that, that's just a lot of elixir. Kevin R.A. trying to figure out a way to get an RG to connect to the tower, and there it is. This is how you do it. You push on the left and the right-hand lane. RG on the left is getting a lot of damage, but he's also got to deal with the RG on the right. So much damage on both towers, and just like that, Kevin R.A. can pick his poison, whether he wants to go left or right-hand side. Oh, Wall Breaker does not connect, and Kevin R.A. is in control of this game. game. Fisherman down onto the right-hand side. Miner coming in onto the left. Adrian M just needs to get, I'm going to say, a Magic Archer connection on this tower if he wants to win this game. Once again, RG cycled in the back. Log is going to be good, taking out everything. Fisherman not really going to get any value here whatsoever for Kevin R.A. as there is a Fisherman, Electro Wizard, and RG right-hand side. Fireball is going to be good to shut that down. Oh, no. Wall breakers. Oh, one wall breaker does connect to the tower. 65 life. Log comes in on the left-hand side, and Adrian M was able to continue the tempo. And after that double RG connection that Kevin R.A. had, he just never was able to follow it up with any more damage. And just like that, Adrian M was able to outcycle him and take the victory. This is kind of the turning point of the game here. So much damage coming off on the left and the right hand side. Probably didn't even need that fireball on the left. Could have just let it happen. Just taking the damage on the right hand side. Had 4 more elixir and out tempoed. But as you could see, just a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. The wall breaker connection, and it was over. Adrian M taking game number 1 for Colombia as he will stay on and face the next member of Mexico. My favorite card is Sparky. What's up, TRX? How's it going? What's the best card in the game? That is completely subject to whatever you think. All right, here we go. Bar barrel onto the left-hand lane here. Fisherman gonna pull the Barbarian. And take care of that. Adrian M versus Aaliyah. Magic Archer not going to get a connection on to the tower. A little bit of a panic there as the balloon is just going to fall. Balloon with an Inferno Dragon behind it. Zappies are going to be good. Is the Fisherman still meta? Yes, it is. Fisherman is in a lot of decks that we are seeing. We actually are seeing a Fisherman in this deck as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. That's the game. Adrian M got the magical giant skeleton to the tower. As Ilya needs to get this balloon to connect to the right-hand lane. Otherwise, this is going to be a problem. Tornado is just going to push it to the King Tower, and there it is. The giant skeleton that could. When a giant skeleton connects to your tower, it's just... you don't even know what to do. All right, Hunter onto the right-hand side. Giant skeleton, Inferno Dragon, right-hand lane here. Mega Knight. Trying to get value onto this left-hand lane here. Tornado is going to pull the balloon, but is it going to be enough? Fireball, Tornado, 3 towers, more than enough. As Adrian M and Colombia are looking strong. Fisherman is a double-edged sword because of that. You're not wrong. Tornado on the blue. There it is. Magic Archer, and there it is. Adrian M is just gonna take this game. Not really much that a Lily could do at this point. The giant, once that first giant skeleton hit the tower, it was pretty much all she wrote, as Adrian is gonna pick up game number 2. One more victory away from taking the King of the Hill and being up 2-1 in the matchup. And here it is, the Fisherman pulling the giant skeleton, and that's game. That simple. Not only did it damage the tower, but it also just killed the entire Fisherman as well. Is there monetary at the end of these tournaments? There's a $25,000 prize pool. Which arena am I in? I am in the best arena. The legendary arena. Where legends are born. So is Exonacia still a valid pick for Pekatex? Did you recommend the Hunter / the Wizard? It depends, but I'll probably go with the Hunter. And the Electro Wizard. Wall breakers left and right hand side here. Nice deck, yeah. All right, Fisherman onto the left-hand lane here. Slowly walking on the left-hand side. Hunter's gonna clear out all of the minions. As the Prince trying to get value here as a Prince Mega Knight push left-hand side. So much elixir onto this left-hand lane. Can the Prince connect? Double wall breakers do though, and 12-23. Adrian M is playing this absolutely phenomenal. I have to say. Miner on the right hand side. Hunter's gonna clear out the minions. As we have an RG left hand lane just slowly walking to the tower. Hunter trying to clear out this RG. Zap coming down here. And the zap is gonna be good. Here comes the Prince, right hand lane. Electro Spirit and Log are gonna be good to shut this down. Memphis Expo trying to keep Mexico alive. RG, left hand lane Log coming out as well. Mega Knight not going to be enough. 300. Oh, the zap comes in on 104. It ain't over yet, but it's looking grim. Miner right hand side trying to clear it out. Oh, wall breaker's not going to be able to do anything. Hunter trying to get damage onto the tower. It's not going to be enough. Prince is going to connect on the left-hand lane, but it's just not going to do enough damage. Prince gonna not clear out anything onto the right-hand side. And Fireball comes in, and just like that, Mexico is going to get on the board here, taking down Adrian M, keeping their King of the Hill hopes alive. Prince just not getting enough damage onto that left-hand lane. If I were to choose Clash Royale or Clash of Clans, I mean, I've played Clash Royale religiously every single day for like 4 years straight, so I'm going to say Clash Royale. Snowball coming down for both players. All right, Cannon Card and Knight down here onto the left-hand lane, just slowly pushing. As we have a reset here in the arena. Archers split here in the back for Rocket. And all right, can Rocket take it home here, or will Beefdas keep Mexico alive? Here comes the poison to clear out the entire graveyard onto the right-hand lane. Let's take a quick look at the decks and see what needs to happen for each player to win. Beftis needs to get a really good defense on a graveyard and then push for the advantage. He does have a poison for each graveyard if he chooses to do that on defense, but he's gonna need to switch it up one way or the other. As far as Rocket is concerned, he's gonna need to get a graveyard connection onto the left or the right-hand tower. Really good play here from Bethis. As he's clearing this out, everything onto the left-hand lane. Here comes the Mega Minion with an Archer on the left-hand side. Cannon Card is going to take out this Electro Wizard. And we're going to once again have another reset. Both players slowly playing this one. All it really takes is one mistake in order to lose this. That is going to determine the game. Whoever makes one little mistake will be the difference. Here comes the graveyard right-hand side here from Bethis. Can Rocket and the Archers take care of business here and defend this? Not really defending it too well. Does have the Archers to defend. He just needs to play them a little bit better in the future. Otherwise, Bethfast is going to be able to take it home and take the victory. Here comes the cage down once again from Bethfast. To slow push. Cannon Cart Graveyard versus Mega Knight Graveyard. Cannon Cart gonna blow up the Goblin Brawler as he is gonna come out and try to do as much as possible. Cannon Cart is gonna come in and defend this graveyard. Not that amazingly, as the skeletons are continuing to do a ton of damage onto that right-hand side. The poison was good as well. 1151 remains. Fisherman gonna pull the Cannon Cart right to the tower here. Graveyard coming down left-hand side for Rocket. This has got to be the Graveyard that he takes the game with, but it just does not look like he's going to be able to get enough value, as once again, Bedfast is playing great defense, and he is in complete control of this game with 47 seconds left to go. Unless a miracle Graveyard comes out here from Rocket, this one is probably in the books. Mega Knight down here onto the left-hand side, just trying to defend as best he could. Here comes the Graveyard. Mega Knight. Fisherman. Cage. Everything on defense here. And that's just gonna be enough. 20 seconds remaining, a naked Graveyard Poison. All he really needs to get that extra little bit of value. Mega Knight still full life here with the Fisherman, a Hunter on a defense as well. Here comes a Snowball. Not gonna be enough, as the E-Wizard is gonna come down and defend. Very valiant effort right there, but Rocket is going to take this game home, and he is gonna make things interesting. As Bedfast takes down Rocket, and we're going to go to Game 5 of the King of the Hill. Bedfast versus Codigo is up next. The winner of this will win the best of 5 King of the Hill and put their team ahead 2-1 in sets. Very important matchup coming up here in the King of the Hill. Whoever wins this is going to be in the driver's seat. Any good starter clans out there? Does anybody have a starter clan for TRVP? All right, it all comes down to this. Bedfast. Codigo. Who you guys got? Who do you guys got? All right, Earthquake getting off a little bit of damage here. Hog Rider coming out for the first time today. Hog Rider versus Graveyard. Who is going to take the cake? Usually Graveyard wins this. What's up, Storm? Yo, Storm, let me back in the clan. What you doing? Cannon Cart coming down on to the right-hand side from Codigo. Hog Rider left-hand side. Yeah, I did. One shot there from the Mega Minion. As an Earthquake comes down here on to the right-hand side. Knight coming out here from Codigo, slowly pushing. Bedfast versus Codigo. Who is going to win this one? This is a very important set for this match. Going to really set up the entirety of what happens in this matchup. Cannon Cart gonna take down. Ooh, there it is. Cannon Cart one click away from the tower. As the Graveyard Cycle proving to be effective here. Bomb tower. Gonna take care of business on this Hog Rider. Snowball's down. Snowball just getting off a chip. The only thing he's ever going to be able to do is Snowball and Earthquake chip. Cannon Cart Graveyards are going to be just too much pressure to really deal with. Arrows are out. Arrows are going to be good. Oh, no. That's game. Badfish tried to get a sneaky hog, but the cannon cart got de-wheeled in and turned into a building. Made that hog go immediately 180 degrees backwards. As there's a Hog Rider onto the left-hand lane here. Double Princess Towers taking care of the Hog Skeletons. One chip here, one chip there is all that is needed. Cannon Cart's just going to clear away the units, slowly pushing towards it. Hog Rider onto the left-hand side here is going to get taken down. Hog Rider right hand side with a knight. Hog Rider does get a connection on to the tower. Arrows are going to come down as well. Snowball is out. 43 seconds to go. Graveyard right hand side, arrows are out. Hog Rider not going to be able to connect. It ain't over yet. Earthquake right hand side, 20 seconds. Snowball coming down as well. This one ain't over yet. Here comes the Graveyard on the right hand side with arrows. Is it going to be enough? Oh my goodness! Hog Rider! Not gonna be enough as Código and Colombia hold on, and they are going to win the King of the Hill. Ooh, wow. Actually insane. Wow. Unbelievable gameplay right there, Código. Taking the win for Colombia. Now Mexico is on their heels. And he gave me some tips how to get to Challenger 1. Get good. Play very defensively. Think of this game as a defensive game and always play for defense rather than offense. Yes, Storm. Come on now. Of course. Yo, we got to change the description of the clan chat. I saw that. I was like, oh, that's a yikes. It's a big yikes. I'm back. How about the battle healer mode? That's not for this stream. Who comes into a game category just to say some dumb stuff like that? What is wrong? What happened? What did he say? What did he say? Oh, goodness. Somebody said something. I've been working on my business, Storm. So for everybody who's been wondering real quick where I have been, we're going to be launching our website this week. We run a CBD company in New York, and we have some of the best CBD products there are. Just The packaging, everything we did was super high end. 100% organic, natural products. Yeah, they're really good. So if anybody's interested in anything like that or wanting to hear more about it, it definitely calms me down when I play games. You can send me a message after, or join our Discord, !Discord, and you could talk to me about that. Give you some fat discounts. But all right, here we go. We have a Miner and a Mega Knight here onto the right-hand side. Wall Breaker is going to connect twice onto that left-hand side tower. Fireball onto the left-hand side here, knocking back this Musketeer. Yeah, we can talk about my business at another time, but we're commentating right now. We'd be happy to talk to that if you want to follow me on Instagram and Enchatin TV, Twitter and Enchatin, or join our Discord. I'm more than happy to talk to you when this is all done. Here comes Wall Breakers onto the left-hand side. They're going to get logged away. Mega Knight and Prince continuing the assault onto the right-hand side. Victor is going to connect onto the tower and just look away. Everybody just look away. I don't even know what happened to that tower as the Prince is going to connect as well. This might be a triple crown. Prince going for the other tower. The shake and the bake here. Ricky Bobby coming in full effect. Log is going to come down. RG going to actually do a lot of work on this right-hand side tower. Fireball coming in as well. Diego E evens this one up. Just like that. You thought it was over, but it ain't. Diego E right back in. A little bit of an overcommitment right there from Victor. And now anything could happen. I mean, RG very, very strong in double elixir, especially when you can put it in the corner pocket when there is no way to stop it. Prince coming onto the right-hand side, going for the King Tower. Here comes a huge push all over. Beautiful zap right there, taking care of everything. Electro Spirit doing a little bit of work. Here comes the Prince. Not going to get too much value here. Very well played. E-Wizard down as well. And okay. Defending very, very well. Diego E. Still in this one. Log comes down. Gets a little bit of chip damage off. Both Wall Breakers not going to get any value here. They are G corner pocket. 1, 2, 3 shots potentially on this tower. There it is, 876, and just like that, Diego E is coming out of nowhere. Huge value here, Miner, Prince, Mega Knight. Ball jumps over the log into the woods to grandmother's house we go as the log comes in. Prince not going to be able to get to the tower here as the Hunter continues to stay alive. Diego E, you better believe it, is coming out of nowhere and making amazing plays in this matchup. Victor just getting out cycled, not really knowing what happened after the first tower was taken. Here comes the RG. Here comes the 3 shots, 1 kill as the tower goes down to 114. Fireball comes in. Diego E gonna take game number 1. Yo, what's up, Farrell? Well played right there from Diego E as Mexico roaring on back. Who you guys think is going to win this, Mexico or Colombia? No, we can't unlock an emote on the stream. Please nerf pro players. All right, RG left-hand side here is going to get one shot off onto the tower. Snowball coming down here onto the left-hand lane. Mega Minion. Going to get one shot off. Is it going to get off the second? There it is. 3 shots from the Mega Minion as Diego E looking very strong for Mexico here. Looking like he might be able to bring this one all the way back. Diego E versus Victor, game number 2. Diego E looking to bring it back for Mexico. Cannon cart. Gotta clear down this RG. All right, so we have an RG versus a graveyard deck. Victor running RG, Diego E with a graveyard. Let's see how he really defends versus all of these RGs. The Goblin Cage is going to be his answer. So far, so good. 311 life left on Victor's left-hand side tower. Just gotta continue to defend if you are Diego E. As we have a cannon cart, fireball coming down here, giant snowball as well. And a graveyard poison. Left-hand lane here, just chipping down the tower. 200, 150. And there it goes. Tower is taken out. All he's got to do is defend for 15 more seconds. Log coming in. Log's going to chip one archer here. Got to be able to kill this RG in time. There it is. And Diego E and Mexico are going to tie this one up 2-2. Well played right there from Diego E as he is going to be able to get Mexico back on the board here and even this set 2-2. All right, the last 1v1 is coming out. Winner takes all. Who do you guys got, Colombia or Mexico? That's what I want to know in the chat. Colombia or Mexico, who will be victorious? Colombia seems like they have better players. Mexico, all right. All right, we'll split here. Mexico for me. Mexico, all right, all right. Well, anything could happen. You're from Mexico? Nice, nice, all right. Este Greats, who is in Mexico as well. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You're from New York City? Ooh, so am I. Well, I was born in Queens. Netherlands will win. Netherlands ain't even playing. Alright, it all comes down to this. Last game. Last best of 3. All right, as we just continue to wait for this last matchup. Bushwick. Ooh. Ellen Beast from Oni Gardens. All right, group stage 2-2. Mexico versus Colombia. Shagwell throwing out the Italian flag. What's up, little gold miner? How are you? You're born in Brooklyn but didn't live there long. Where are you living now? As it looks like we're gonna just go to the webcam here, as there's really not much else going on. You lived in Brooklyn your whole life? Ooh, very nice. Chop Yahweh. I'm doing good. Doing good, casting some no-till. Connecticut? Oh, all right. That's close. I was born in Queens Hospital. But all right, here we go. Let's get into the final 1v1. Código versus Pompeo 4. The match for all the marbles. Here comes the Goblin Gang onto the left-hand side. I know, I miss you too, Storm. Knight and Cannon Card here on the right-hand side. Fireball coming in as well. As a Goblin Barrel being played here onto the right-hand lane, getting a ton of damage onto this right-hand side tower. 1544 remains. Princess continuing to get value onto the right-hand lane. Archers are going to shut down this entire Goblin Gang here, as Pompeo looking pretty upset. Spellbait deck just beats Graveyard almost every time. You just have 87.5 answers to deal with the Graveyard. Pompeo doesn't really have anything to shut down Código's deck, especially if it is a Rocket as a last card. How's it going, the Selfish? Or the Selfish? The Cell? I can't read, it's okay. Everything is fine. Alright, Spear Goblins are going to get taken out here. As there's a Graveyard down onto the right-hand side. Princess continuing to get value here on the right-hand lane. Log is going to come out. Log is going to be decent, but it's not going to be enough. A lot of damage right there from Pompeo. 37 seconds. Does have a fireball instead of a rocket. Prince is going to come down. Prince is going to shut this down. But here comes potentially another graveyard. No, not going to throw out the graveyard. Pompeo playing this slow and conservative. As the goblins continuing to gobble up Pompeo's tower on the right-hand side. Princess clearing out these archers as there's a dark goblin on the right-hand lane. Princess getting off one shot, one kill. Fireball comes in on defense here as there's a graveyard. Dark Goblin is going to just chew down this entire graveyard by itself, and Pompeo just trying to grasp at nothing at this point. As the Dark Goblin is going to get some damage off onto the tower, some free damage, gotta love it. Prince, right-hand side, going to go after the cannon cart. Pretty big connection there. Fireball with a goblin barrel, and one more fireball will be the game. Needs to shut down this graveyard. Won't be too much of a problem. Log comes in. Log is going to be good. Rascals are going to be good as well, as Código cycles to the fireball and ends the game. Colombia, one win away from taking down Mexico. Código just taking care of business there, just had the counter deck and took care of it. Great commentary in chat, and you even call the cards by the right names. Who doesn't call the cards by the right names, Sir Josh? Well played there as Código. Taking care of it. How many games to win? Well, everything is a best of 3 besides the best of 5 King of the Hill. So as you could see, there was a duel. Colombia won the first duel. Then the 1v1. Mexico won that 2-1. Then the King of the Hill, Colombia won that 3-2. Mexico won 2-0. And once again, we're in another 1v1. If Colombia wins one more game, if Código wins one more, Colombia will be match victor. If Pompeo reverse sweeps and wins the next 2, Mexico will be victorious on the match. Archers are going to go after this mortar here. Cannon cart is going to stay alive. As the spear goblins are going to go to the tower, getting off a lot of damage here. Código starts off this game once again doing a lot. As the hunter chipping down the tower just a little bit at a time. Hunter for Código, not really getting too much value here in the back. A ton of damage by these skeletons. The cannon cart. It wasn't even a hunter. It was a cannon cart in the back. And in a blink of an eye, Pompeo takes the entire tower of Código's. Well played right there. And then a late hunter. Código struggling to get anything off. And even if he does take this tower, a mortar deck is going to be almost impossible to get a 2 crown in this matchup, doing everything he can to protect this tower, but it is just not going to be enough. It looks like Pompeo might be able to make a nice comeback here on Código. Cannon cart, left-hand side, going to be going after the knight. Poison is going to clear down the tower. Pompeo is looking good, looking like this is going to be an uphill battle to say the least for Código. With 43 seconds, he needs almost a miracle to win this one. Archers are split. Bomb tower is down, just playing for defense. Mortar trying to get value here, but the Mega Minion plays super aggressively. And there it is, Pompeo. Gonna make things interesting, and we are gonna be going to the final match. Of Colombia versus Mexico. This next game, winner takes all. Whoever wins this next game will win it all. Can people use the same deck? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. All right, we are waiting for the next game, which will be the determining factor. Of everything. Here we go. Winner takes all. Colombia versus Mexico. Código versus Pompeo. Looks like we got another bait deck here from Código. Dark Prince looking good for Pompeo to start this one out. And oh no. The hard counter is in. Electro Giant. There's nothing really Código could do about this. Oh no, Código is in trouble. Mexico on the back of Pompeo. Oh no, Princess is getting way too much value here. Gets off another shot on the right-hand side. As a bar barrel is going to be good on defense for Pompeo. Electro Giant versus Código's deck is just a huge problem. Doesn't really have an answer to kill the Electro Giant. As the Dark Prince continues to take down the swarms of troops. It's also going to do a very good job stopping a Prince charge in the later stages of this match. Princess gonna get taken down here. The Baby Dragon does not tank for the Goblin Brawler as the Baby Dragon just tries to do as much damage as possible. Double elixir time. Here comes the Rascals onto the right-hand side. Codigo needs to continue to really fast cycle so that Pompeo can't get down an Electro Giant for super value. Here comes the last Electro Giant that he might be able to play. Lightning is down. Lightning not really going to be able to do too much here, but the Electro Giant is going to be able to get to the tower. Not going to be able to take down all of the goblins here. Dark Prince trying to get value. Not going to be able to get too much here, as the goblins do sneak in and do a ton of work. This is going to be a pretty big problem for Pompeo. The lightning isn't going to be enough. 17 seconds remain. Looks like the Electro Giant might not get to the tower here. And there it is. That's going to be game over as Codigo is able to take it on Pompeo after that first Electro Giant assault was just not able to get another one, as Codigo is able to take it home. Well played, Pompeo, right here. This was a big turning point, but there just was no follow-up to that push as Codigo was able to take the victory. Well played right there, as Colombia are gonna go up 1-0 in the group. Did he not? He did not lightning that tower. Did he? Oof. And Colombia is going to win this matchup. Well played there from Colombia, as they are going to be leading the pack in this group, as USA Peru will be our next matchup coming up in just a quick second. The next matchup is going to be USA versus Peru. As you can see the standings, Colombia in first place. Yes, Peru versus the United States is next. Yeah, it was unfortunate. GG's. All right, and that is the standings for Group C, as we are going to take